I know. When they were leading 1-0, I knew they were gonna like either gonna bottle it or yeah, for the first like 10 or 15 minutes they had the better chances. Yeah, we hit the woodwork I think twice, and that was no Rodri. Yeah, Jesus, Rodri, and De Bruyne. Ah, speaking of the bar, I'm not gonna lie, that the goal we scored was kind of lucky, but I didn't care. When De Bruyne crossed it in and Laporte scored. I'm not gonna lie, De Bruyne's crossing is getting worse, but his goal scoring is getting better. Why? What? FIFA need to fix that, man. You wouldn't see a goalkeeper with like the time in the world in real life to just boot it out.
Good tackle. He's going forward well here. How about the cross?
Ooh.
As clean as a whistle, that challenge. And breaking at pace with menace.
That's off. If that's not off, then I'm a virgin.
Oh, in with a chance. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there.
Why? Where's the height?
Real chance.
What? Oh! What the hell is that script, man? Ah.
And here's Silva.
16 missed calls. Sorry, I was busy. Ref, man.
That is that for the first half here.
Yes. What is that flash, man?
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences.
Your mic was on mute, I think. Nah, he's on. Wait, let me check. Nah, he went off. Mum's always appearing offline, but he doesn't appear offline. I actually feel bad for people who appear offline, because you just know why they could appear offline. It's because they've got some wet friends who just spam them.
Giving him a moment's peace. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Fournier. Well, they have the ball once more. Teammates in the middle.
Oh, what? What is that? That is fake. Guess what? That. How's that a foul? The fake. How does he? How do you chest it over someone's head when they're literally jumping like a meter and a half into the air? This game's. I bet the creators of this game were like Chris's and stuff. Like their name's definitely a Chris.
Cadlets.
It's bare dumb. Innit? Like, bro. Look at the way the bots pass the ball. Like, you just stick out a leg and it somehow goes 40 meters out.
Well, they've lost the ball.
And you know what I don't understand? Why is the transfer market these days so bugged? Neymar used to be like 1 mil, now he's like 500k. Yeah, exactly. That's even lower, that's the thing. And Team of the Year just doesn't, like, we went from 99s to the best card being 98.
Really intense pressure applied.
Yeah, Lewandowski and Messi. And Mbappe. And De Bruyne.
Guerra.
I feel like I know why. Because he sponsors the game so much.
Bad pass.
Because in FIFA, so basically, you know how he's the cover for FIFA 21
Kimura.
and FIFA 22, yeah? Both of those years he didn't deserve Team of the Year, but he got it. And I think it's because like he's got some sort of, yeah, he's got, and like he gets like sponsored from gets like money from FIFA. If he wasn't like getting sponsored and stuff, he wouldn't be in Team of the Year. Because I can name you about 3 other forwards that were better than him this year.
And he could well be sent
Salah, Benzema and Haaland. And maybe even Ronaldo. And I would actually go a stretch and say Neymar.
circumstances, any referee would really be put to the test. And in this case, a booking steward. Well, it's a
All of those forwards are better than Mbappe, but the reason he got it was because he's a cover.
Oh, and taken
Oh, what
by
the?
the goalkeeper.
Who's cover for FIFA 20? Oh yeah, Hazard.
An unforced
No, they couldn't give him Team of the Year because he played terrible that season. Well, not like for the first half he played good, but for the late second half he played terrible. So they couldn't because it would just be a robbery. But they could give Mbappe because even though Mbappe didn't deserve it, he was still good.
Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do.
Like he got like around 25 goals last season. He got a couple of assists.
Can someone get on the end of this? Just far too close to the goalkeeper.
Maybe even Harry Kane was better than him.
Let's fly here. And a really powerful effort, but just over the top.
I just realised that most of the Team of the Year it's a combination of Chelsea, Man City and PSG, and then Lewandowski being Bayern.
Promising pass.
Hakim is actually a bit overrated. Every PSG player that was in the Team of the Year was overrated. Donnarumma didn't deserve it, he just had a good Euros. Hakimi was alright, like he was good for the first half, but for like when he joined PSG he didn't really do much. That's what happened with Hazard, but Hazard didn't get Team of the Year. And then Marquinhos, I don't know how he's so rated. Like, he's a good centre back, but why is he so rated? I swear it's just because he's a goal scoring midfielder. I mean centre back.
And all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled.
Exactly, except Ramos is actually decent at defending. Marquinhos, he's not bad at defending, but he usually gets done by the first man. And you realise that he's had 3 errors leading to goals this season. I mean, errors leading to goals this season. So like 3 of the goals that 3 goals PSG have conceded this season have been his fault. Like have been his error. So like either no, like 3 of them. So either him giving the ball away, scoring an own goal, or yeah, like one of those, like an error.
On the scent of a winner. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though.
Well, what a goal that
Or conceding a penalty.
took it on, to be honest. Long
And
way
he's
out.
done that 3 times. You PSG.
Well, far too much elevation there.
Exactly.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the
I'm not gonna lie, PSG, yeah, in terms of talent-wise and like
Oh, a vital save.
football-wise, they are the best team in the world. They have a solid keeper. They have a great defense. I think their biggest letdown is their midfield. Because Verratti is the only like noticeable midfielder. Idrissa Gueye is he's just alright. And then Drax is just an overhyped youngster.
Great pressure to win the ball back.
I don't even know if he plays for them anymore.
That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up.
And then you've also got their front three. Why do PSG? Yeah, they have like three other strikers, three other wingers, and they decide to keep them. It doesn't make sense. They could just get like 100 mil just from them players, because they're never gonna play Di Maria unless Messi gets injured or something, or Messi wants to get subbed off. They're never gonna play Icardi over Mbappe unless Mbappe leaves, which he probably will. And Neymar will only like, he won't play if he's injured, because he's always injured.
So away they go again. The first period of extra time, and it's legitimate.
Yeah, I think they did.
To what extent mental strength will come into this? Looking forward to it.
Ooh.
The referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, she's escaped the caution. Some might say it could have been a yellow card.
That's rape. I'm not gonna lie, Chelsea have one of the most overrated fan bases. They're just one of the most overrated clubs in general in the world, in my opinion.
Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming.
Like, we would literally be in 2050, and they'll be still mentioning their win in 2021. Exactly.
Still pushing for that goal.
They'll be like this. 5 words. 29th of May, 2021. Oh wait, that's 4 words. Shit. But anyway, it doesn't matter. And then they'll get gassed. And that's probably the last Champions League they've won. Not only that, they overrate their players so much. You know when Kaya said that Sterling is dead, I mean, he might not be as good as he used to, but he's definitely better than any forward for Chelsea. Because Lukaku's just been out of form. Werner can't finish for his life. Havertz is one of the most inconsistent players I think I've known, and overrated too. Ziyech's just an irrelevant player. Like, he hasn't done much. He hasn't done anything. Hudson-Odoi just as a bench warmer. He only plays in like. Yeah, I know. That's the. If you actually bought him instead of Jota, and because no, the way Chelsea plays so much, it's like it doesn't suit Werner's style. Because Werner, he played quick at Leipzig, and Liverpool play quick like Leipzig. Yeah, exactly. They play fast football. Chelsea play defensive, fluid football that always comes from the back and never really comes up that much. Only like once every 5 minutes. They never really attack unless they're on like a promising, like there's like 3 men back for the other team.
He's going forward well here.
Oh my ref!
Stopped a promising attack in its tracks, and you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here.
How does Kaya still think Chelsea in the title race?
Yeah, it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
They're like 14 points behind Man City, and they've played more games. Oh my!
And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here.
That is. Oh, I still knew that.